What's up, crypto junkies? It's Jay, and welcome to another training. In this training, we're gonna go through the Screenr settings for the Mad Hatter. That's right. We're gonna go through the Screenr settings for the Mad Hatter strategy. Okay, I don't know why I said that twice, actually. Feeling a little spunky. 11:30 at night. It's getting into that separating the boys from the men hour. And so, anyways, I want to show you the settings for the Mad Hatter strategy. I got some tabs open. Feel free to peep my tabs. Everyone likes to peep tabs, so go ahead and do it. In Trading View, and so I'm going to show you. First, I'm going to start with what the settings are, and then I'm going to show you how you get them. What I mean by settings, I mean filters. So check this out. Here's what I just did, because I did it and didn't realize I didn't talk about it. Okay, Screenr. Clicked on it. It expands out. Mad Hatter. I've got it named. Click on filters. Here's my filters. Cue the angel music. All right. Here's what we got. We've said, hey, I want alerts from Binance, the exchange only. Bollinger Band, here's my setting, below 0.03. MACD, we want below 0.01. Stochastic or Stash RSI Fast, we want below 25. Rating of sell. This rating goes with remember the new technical section that I showed you. I also showed this off in the last video on the Crypto J channel. Showing off the Screenr itself. Okay, so here's all the settings. Great, you like it. Let me show you how we get those, okay? Now, you should already know the Screenr, okay? You should already know the Screenr, and if you don't, you're crazy. Yeah, we don't need to go anywhere in here yet, because all we do is you come in here and it's on overview. You come to performance, and you would get into filters, and you would just start picking out your filters. Okay, so descriptive, here's where we would find the exchange. Fundamental, there's nothing really in there. Everything we're going to need is in technical. So descriptive is where we change the exchange. Look, they got everything in here, guys. Okay, we mostly trade on Binance, and the Mad Hatter strategy was created and started on Binance because it's a great functioning exchange. There's a lot of bot action, a lot of manual traders in there. You know, now the Mad Hatter strategy is on the Hassbot, so the Hassbot traders are all in on Binance. That's good. It's just a good little incest we have going on there. All right, so Bollinger Band we have set below 0.03. Now, here's what's funny is these settings I did not create, right? They were created in the community. This is the settings that a lot of other people decided were best. And this is something that you're going to have to play around with and ultimately make that decision for yourself. These settings I like, but I don't think they're the best. I really don't. So I've been playing around with them, and I would encourage you to as well. I know there's going to be a ton of people who watch this and they're just like, swing, let me just grab this and go. And that's great. It's going to provide you with a lot of great information, but let me show you how we get these. Okay, let's start off at the top. Bollinger Band. So Bollinger lower band 0.03. all right, well, let's shrink this down. We got a chart here, BNB. Oh, just so happens to be BNB. Yes, Jay did that on purpose. Where's this 0.03 coming in? I don't see these numbers, right? I see a upper and a lower and a middle line. If I go into settings on my BBs, I'm not seeing any of this crap. What's he talking about? What's he doing? All right, here's how we get that. And I'm getting better at this, but I definitely do not know it that well. Let me favorite this bad boy. This is what we want. We want Bollinger Band's percentage B. Okay, there's a great webinar from 2011 from John Bollinger. Hey, he's the guy who made Bollinger Bands. You should probably watch it. Doing yourself a pretty big disservice by not watching it. Do it when you got some extra time. So here's what we've got. Okay, let me give you the cliff notes of this. Okay, when percent B is above the one line, this is the one line right here. You see it right here, number one. This is 0, 0, 1. Okay, so our upper dotted line. When it's above that, price is above the upper band. So when this is above here, what do you know? it coincides with us being above or broken above the upper Bollinger Band. And as we get above that line, we are out of the Bollinger Band. We are peaked up. Okay, so guys, you're starting to see how this works. And when we're at 0, you guessed it, price is below the lower Bollinger Band. Okay, and as we get out of 0, we are broken out of the Bollinger Band. So if the Mad Hatter strategy is trying to catch things as they are hitting the bottom Bollinger Band, just about to hit it, that's where we get this 0.03 number. And again, it's like right there. You see it? It's pretty low. You might be able to get away with something higher, maybe all the way up into the 0.1 territory. This is for you to test out. What I'd suggest is just filter it, test it, and filter it based on the results you get. Quick note too, we want to be on the 15-minute, and look, I have 97 results for the Mad Hatter. We're going to go through some of these really quick, don't worry. Shit, already 6 minutes in. Dang it, Jay, you talk too much. All right, 0.03 is our setting there. That's how we got it. Tested 0.03 all the way up to 0.09. I think are very, very good numbers to test and see what they get you. Now, when we add in the next layer, which is MACD, this gives us another uptick, so 0.01 here. How do we get that number? Well, we got to get rid of Bollinger Band percentage because Jay's only got a pro account. I keep meaning to update or upgrade, but it just hasn't happened. All right, so 0.01. Where's he getting that from? I'm getting it from right here. No, I'm not. Where am I getting that from? Is this a bad example? It could be. 0.01. Oh my god, that could be a really bad example. So it depends on the coin. So here's where 0.01 is. This is an awful example of this coin. What it represents is like right here. Okay. If we're using BTC as an example, this would be better. I don't know how that goes out and works on other coins, okay? But what it represents, I know, is like right in here. So where my cursor is. So again, we're trying to catch something that's coming down, or on the peak coming up. So it's like this territory is the sweet spot. You notice we're trying to grab like this little lower third on every indicator. That's where we get that from. Okay. Next. Trying to speed up some of this. I don't need to go balls deep on all of it. Rating, that's our technical stuff. Okay. So strong sell versus a sell, I think you're set with just leaving this at sell. I really wouldn't play with this at all. A strong sell would mean that it's flatlined on RSI. It's probably sitting there dying out to a degree. And a strong sell rating, I just don't think is what we're looking for with the Mad Hatter strategy. Okay. That might work for you for something else, like getting in accumulation and things like that. But for this strategy, no. Now, the newest piece here is Stash RSI. I'm newer to using Stash RSI, and I've noticed that it is a little bit different than regular RSI. And I had to read up on it, and you can check this out. This is actually TradingViews wiki, okay? But this is the formula. Where is it? Stash RSI equals RSI minus the lowest low RSI divided by the highest high RSI minus lowest low RSI. Exactly, right? What the fuck does that mean? Bingo. 14-day RSI equals 1 when RSI is at its highest level in 14 days. Just look through this really quick. And this is 0.8, even though what it represents is 80, 50, 20, 0. So 14-day Stash RSI equals 0.2 when RSI is near the low of its 14-day high-low range. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go with the setting of 25 you saw, okay? So that's where that's coming from. And I'll show you how Stash RSI compares to regular RSI in just a second. But again, what we're looking for on this chart here is 25 is this line right here, okay? So again, we're trying to grab just like that little lower third and align it with 3-4 indicators to get the best possible filtering to get us entries, okay? K and D and RSI length, this is all the information that you would actually get in the settings. Let me show you that really quick. get rid of this. Get rid of MACD. We got regular RSI, so let's add in stash RSI. These are my favorites, by the way. If you come in here and you got any of them, right? You just come here and click the star. Boom. Make it easy on yourself. Life is hard enough. All right, so here's the difference. Let's just look through this really quick. When we're broken above this 80, right? So for stash RSI, it's 20 to 80. For RSI, it is 30 to 70. See the difference? So when we break above this, let's say that if we're assuming this is just like regular RSI, which it's not, we're thinking that we're in this overbought territory when we're not. Look at the candles up here as I'm scrolling across over 80 on stash RSI. You see, we're just getting started, and then we're falling all the way through the center section of stash RSI, and we're still going up. We had one of the biggest run-ups right here in terms of volume in these two candles here on the actual coin, but we weren't even we were what, 30 to 60. So with this indicator, it's quite different, not much different. It's quite different than a regular RSI, which is why we use it. And so it tends to be a little bit more accurate because of how it's calculating data. Now, the interesting thing that I noticed is when you click on settings here, so you got your style, you can play around with your colors and all that there. But look at this, the RSI source itself. I haven't played around with this, but when I watched the original webinar with John Bollinger, I've only watched it twice, admittingly. I should probably watch it more. They were basically saying, he was saying that the Bollinger Band percentage B came from stash RSI. So I'm just wondering if we could play around with this, and I haven't, and I can't because it's an indicator within an indicator, which Pro apparently doesn't get. But I'm just wondering if you want to play around with this, and I'll upgrade my account and I'll do the same, is you could play around with upper, basis, or lower on BB, and I don't know how that will affect it, but there's already a relationship between how the Bollinger Band percentage B is pulling data and from stash RSI, right? So again, my brain is just going and thinking that there might be some way that we could make some dial in some settings to make this even more accurate. Don't know. But for now, we're going to roll with 25, okay? So 25 is right here. You can see the cursor. And again, you got that. You got the MACD. You got the Bollinger Band. And oh my gosh, we start to get some interesting things happening. So that's the settings. Here's the result that it gets you. Let's see what we got. Not all of them are going to be gold too, by the way. We're just looking for, look at that. Oh, we got this one sliding. Oh, that's a 1 day it's sliding. Oh, so it's going to look awful on a 15-minute. This thing is, yeah, this thing is just a disaster waiting to happen. You want to watch that one. That's not like, oh, hey, this is a sweet entry. No. Because this is opened up too. The Bollinger Bands are opened up. So we were scrunching here, tightening, scrunching. There's always a breakout after the scrunch, okay, or the squish. And when it breaks down, that's bad. Okay, it just means that this most likely is going to keep going. When we zoom out on time frames and we see at a 1 day, oh, come on, auto that. And when we see on a 1 day that this thing is like sliding, bad news. So that one's a little too far gone. Let's look at something else. Let's just say Modium. Oops. The hell is Modem? I don't even think I've heard of this one. Okay, see how that one looks better? We're on a 1 day. That's not doing us very good. The Mad Hatter strategy, we're operating in a 5 to 15-minute window. But you see, so this already looks much better than the last one. But you see, we're way down here. We're blown out from 25, way lower than 25. RSI's looking pretty flatlined. But we, again, it gave us enough data points to give us back this result. And so some of these aren't going to match up to what you want. A lot of them will. And what we're looking for is we're looking for entries. So how do we use this? Gosh darn it, 15 minutes in. Come on, Jay. So we use this indicator, we use this tool. This is where we start, okay? So you've watched the Mad Hatter strategy. You watched me just ramble about the indicators. Now you're watching how to set up the, well, you should have watched this in between. Yeah, probably in between. Mad Hatter strategy, then this, then deep dive into the indicators. And this is showing you how to set it up so that you know so that you set this up, and this is where you would start your day. So wake up at 6 a.m., grab your coffee, start here. What matches do you got? You can go a step further and set alerts. So you come here and you set alerts specifically, and you can do SMS so that you don't miss a beat and you find out exactly when entry points are. That's why I tell people, like, just apply this for the next 30 days. Okay, we're going to do a challenge on this, and I'm going to be forcing this in level 1 day trading in the Discord. But if you just got really good at this, you would get amazing at Bollinger Bands. You'd get amazing at moving averages and reading candles and RSI and MACD. And what do you know? You can take that and apply that to literally anything and make way more money than looking for that, like, that one thing that's going to get you rich. Okay, I think a lot of people are still looking for that little golden bullet. You know, that one thing that's going to do it, when you could just apply a strategy like this that we're giving away for free. We're not charging you $1,000 or $10,000 for some bullshit training course. We're giving you all this information for free, which is probably why a lot of people devalue it. But just understand that, you know, this took a lot of trial and effort. This took a lot of suffering over the years from many, many, many day traders to put this together and figure this out. And you're getting it right now because of technology and where we're at, not because of any other reason, really. So, you know, use this, apply it, get better. And if you come up with some better settings, feel free to comment below with just a screenshot of your settings. If you come up with something better for the Mad Hatter strategy, I'd love to hear it. If you're in the Discord community, I challenge you to get better settings than what we've found and really bench test these ones and see how it does for you. Okay? If you're new to the channel and you like what we're doing here, just quickly smash the like button and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. I know you've probably got some other YouTubers that you're watching for TA information. Don't fall out of the loop with us. Just click the subscribe button and we'll start showing up on your homepage more and more and more, especially as more of our videos get more and more views. And be on the lookout because we'll be dropping more training very soon. Thanks.